hello everyone. Happy Black Friday week at Diamond Art Club and welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new here or if you are back, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm excited that today I have a sneak peek unboxing to share with you guys. This was sent over to me by Diamond Art Club, so thanks Diamond Art Club for sending this over along with the other sneak peeks this week. You guys, Diamond Art Club is releasing 100 kits for the Black Friday weekend, and I have had a few that I've shared on my channel so far this week, and there have been even more that have been shared by my fellow content creators, and I'll tell you what, my shopping list just keeps growing. It's a problem, but I'm really looking forward to sharing this one with you today. It is absolutely adorable, and it's called Light Meowgic. It's so cute. It's by the artist Dionne Ong, and just the colors in this one really spoke to me. And I'm a cat person. I don't know if you guys have noticed that a lot of the previews Diamond Art Club's been putting up this week have had cats, but I think that, I don't know, like diamond painters just tend to be cat people or something. So you guys, one thing about this kit that I want to note is that I am 90% sure, I'm going to double check and I'll note in the comments if I'm wrong about this, but this is one of the kits that Diamond Art Club is offering in both drill shapes. You get to choose which drill shape you'd like to get this kit in. And I went with rounds because, you know what, I feel like I have a lot of squares in my stash, and so I thought rounds would be a good way to go. But now I'm doubting myself. So check the description box for more information about whether or not this kit's going to be offered in both drill shapes. Or Diamond Art Club has actually already posted this on the preview on their social media, and they'll have said there if this is one of the ones that's offered in both. So anyway, doesn't matter. In this case, they're definitely going to have it in round. The size for this one's going to be 20 by 27 inches, 50.7 by 68.9 centimeters. And we do have some pink branding here, which is what Diamond Art Club does put with their round drill kits. There is some information on the back about how to diamond paint, your kit contents, and then a QR code, which is for 10% off. Now, for Black Friday, Diamond Art Club typically runs the deepest discount that they run throughout the whole year, and so whatever they offer is probably going to be much better than that 10% off coupon. And you cannot stack coupon codes or discounts. It's just one. And I highly recommend taking advantage of whatever they offer for Black Friday. But if you're watching this in the future and you are considering making your very first purchase, I do have a discount code that you're welcome to use. It is just my name, Katie, Katie, and the number 20. Now, it is an affiliate code, so I may make a small commission if you choose to use it. That being said, please do not feel obligated whatsoever to use it. You're going to see a few different discount codes in this video, and there's others floating around out there. The only thing I do suggest is to take advantage of at least one of the discount codes out there, because Diamond Art Club doesn't want you to pay full price at this point. So let's take a look at this toolkit that's been included. It's kind of everything you need to do diamond painting, though their toolkits are specific to drill shape. The one difference is that diamond paintings that come with round shaped diamonds are not going to come with a pair of tweezers, but otherwise the toolkits are identical. You're going to get a pen and a squishy. The color on those is going to vary. You're also going to get a caddy with some pink heart wax in there. Oh, there is, I always mention, for beginners especially, there's a thin plastic film on there. You want to make sure you peel back before you try to load up your pen. We've got a couple of thin plastic multi-placers. You can pop these on the end of your pen if you want to try your hand at placing more than one diamond at a time. We have a tray along with a tray stopper to help keep the diamonds from sliding out. We've got a bag of baggies, which you can store your leftover diamonds in. A roll of washi tape. The print on this will vary. I have a video actually dedicated to kind of explaining and demoing how, where, when, why, the ways to use washi tape when it comes to a diamond painting. So feel free to take a look at that below if you aren't sure and want to find out more. And then you're also going to get a cover minder, and the style on this is going to vary. And this one is so cute. There are magnets on the back, and you can use these to hold back the plastic cover of the area of the diamond painting that you're working on. So that is our toolkit. In addition, Diamond Art Club does include this smaller logbook sticker. I use this in my paper logbook. Once I start working on a kit, I'll pop that in there. I like that it has the original artwork and the title and the artist's name and some other stats. Some people use this on the side of the box to help organize their stash, or you could find something else crafty to do with it. Everything else is going to be here in this dust cover or bag. It just kind of adds that extra layer of protection onto the canvas. And let's take a look. So, look at those pretty colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gorgeous. And the kitty is so cute. Oh my gosh, as my cats get into trouble in the background. So we will look at the diamonds together in just a little bit, but they're so pretty. They're like sunset colors, I feel like. So gorgeous. You might be noticing on this canvas here, and sometimes with your canvas, that it'll sometimes want to roll back in on itself a little bit. You can either just kind of let it sit for a bit and it will kind of flatten itself out, because Diamond Art Club's canvases, the material kind of has that sort of feature, but you also can just roll it backwards the opposite direction, and this does not hurt the canvas or the glue in any way, shape, or form. That just kind of helps speed the process along. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. All right, you guys. So there is a pamphlet here that has a thank you note from the founder on the front and some helpful info inside, like what's included in your kit, a link to a beginner video, which I'll have one of those below as well, a link to the VIP Facebook group, which is a nice resource for after you've made your first purchase, and then some step-by-step instructions written out for you, some tips and tricks, and yet another discount code, and then information about the mobile app. And then you're also going to get this larger sticker sheet that has a spot to write your start and end date, and again the title Light Meowgic by Dionne Ong. And there's a nice look, a larger look at the original artwork. So cute. Kitties are totally magic. Diamond shape is round, 20 by 27 inches or 50.7 by 68.9 centimeters. I feel like this is a totally manageable size point. I know a lot of people have been saying, oh, it seems like there are just a lot of large square drill kits being released lately. So if you're looking for something smaller, this really might fit the bill. And just at first glance from back here, you guys, I see a lot of color blocking. And so I feel like this is going to be a beginner friendly and a kind of speedier kit as well. Anyway, back to the sticker sheet. There are some pre-cut stickers over here, which is handy if you're kitting up your diamonds into storage containers. And then in addition, the color code you see here in this column, this comes from the DMC color code system, which is from the DMC brand of floss, like with cross stitch. With Diamond Art Club's numbering system though, a couple of things to note. First, anything under the number 150 is going to be a special kind of diamond called an AB. We're going to have 3 of those colors in this kit, and I'll tell you more about those when we're looking at the diamonds. And then if you look at the end of your color list, sometimes you will see some diamonds that have some colors that have letters in front of the code. And these denote a couple of different kinds of special drills. So the K, I am trying to remember if that one is an electro diamond or if that one's an iridescent. I'm going to double check. Like looking at the canvas, can I tell just from looking for the symbol which it is? No, we'll look at the diamonds themselves, and I will be able to tell you. I did a video where I demoed and explained like all the different special drill types from Diamond Art Club, so I'm a little embarrassed that I'm blanking on like, was K electro or iridescent? I want to say this kit looks like the kind of kit that would have iridescent diamonds, but I'm just guessing. And then we have a few that have the Z in front, and I know for a fact these ones are a special kind of diamond called a fairy dust diamond. So we're going to have lots of special drills in this kit. Now let's go on a little tour of the canvas together. We're going to start up here at the top, and we do have their branding, Do It Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas are scalloped and finished. It has these pokes in here, and that is going to prevent any fraying from happening. I've never had fraying on my Diamond Art Club canvases. The back is really soft and plush, and the material of the canvas itself is just really nice and enjoyable to work on. It lays flat really well and holds diamonds well, and they use a nice poured glue as well. It's really sticky. It actually has a little bit of a glittery sheen to it, so your whole diamond painting experience is sparkly. We do have a color list here at the top left with all 59 of our colors. You'll find the same color list at the bottom right. Then at the bottom left, we have a thumbnail of the original artwork. There is the title, Light Meowgic, and the size, and then copyright, and then the artist's name. This is super important because this is one of the things that tells us that this piece has been legally licensed from the artist. That means that Dionne has both given permission for the use of their artwork and is being fairly compensated for it by Diamond Art Club, as a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. And so Diamond Art Club does legally license all of their kits, either from the artist or, licensing agency or similar. And that's really important to me because crafting, art theft is unfortunately kind of common in the crafting world. And so I'm all about supporting companies that are doing right by artists. Then we have their socials down here at the bottom. This is the best place to stay up to date with things like all the Black Friday releases they've been previewing. There's yet another discount code. Oops, sorry about that. And then at the bottom right, we have information about their lifetime warranty. And as long as you're the original owner and purchaser of your kit, you're covered under that lifetime warranty, which includes if you happen to run out of any diamonds or have any trouble with the canvas or the glue or anything at all. So definitely as we're looking at this canvas, you guys, so much color blocking is going on here. Color blocking is when you have a lot of the same color in a small area. I feel like we're just seeing tons of it. Let's see, for where we are right now, here's a great example. So right here, oops, a little out of frame. This symbol right here, this is color blocking, and you'll have that color in your tray for a while. You'll be able to use your multi-placer. Areas like that do tend to go a bit faster. But then we do also have a few areas here and there of a little bit of what we call confetti. Maybe here, there's not really a lot of confetti in this kit in general. Oh, maybe in the cat's face. Let's look. Okay, a little bit in the cat's face, like maybe in the eyes and in some of the whiskers. So confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area, and we'll be doing more single placing, and areas like that tend to take a little bit longer, but the payoff is you usually get more detail or nice shading. So then we have this whole background back here is color blocked, this whole like sun. And yeah, a lot of these background areas are just get your multi-placer and zip right along through that. I love it, and the colors are so pretty. The symbol printing and clarity looks really good on this one. I did find that little arrow symbol that is going to go with the one that starts with the letter K. It's in the middle of the cat's eyes. I am very curious to find these diamonds and take a look at what color that's going to be and what type of special drill it's going to be. Let's do a really quick measurement. And one thing to note, if this is one of the kits that is offered in both drill shapes, and just generally as a rule of thumb, if Diamond Art Club is offering a particular image in both drill shapes, what you'll find is that the rendering itself, pixel for pixel, is absolutely identical. However, kits that come with round shaped diamonds, the round shaped version is going to be slightly larger than the square shaped version because round diamonds are just slightly larger than square diamonds are. We're true to size on this one. We're like down to the 10th of a centimeter there. So if this is also going to be released with square shaped diamonds, the square canvas will be slightly smaller. But again, for pixel, the rendering is going to be identical. The colors will be identical. Everything else is going to be identical. So I did a comparison video a little while back, but comparing completed the same image in both drill shapes from Diamond Art Club. That's always linked to my Diamond Art Club sneak peeks as well. So anyway, let's look at the diamonds now together. There's a sticker here that tells you what kit these go with in case you store these separate from the canvas and outside the box they came in. Okay, so again, just these colors they remind me of sunset, all the pinks and oranges and purples. So let's take a look. Oh, here we go. Okay. So there's a random little loose strand that only has 3 diamonds in it. So we do have the DMC code printed here. And then right off the bat, you guys, we have 2 of our different special drill colors. First is 141. This is one of our AB diamonds, and AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and just like the Northern Lights. These diamonds have like a nice color shift and extra shimmery effect that really catches your eye in the areas it's been charted. This white AB you'll see in a lot of Diamond Art Club kits. It's a really nice one. Right next to it, we have another of our special drill types. This is Z3733. If you look closely, these diamonds have a very fine kind of glitter sheen. Zoom in even more here. There you go. Glitter sheen kind of look like it's been brushed on the tops of these diamonds. It's so shimmery and has a much more subtle effect than ABs do. But fairy dust diamonds have got to be my favorite special drill type that Diamond Art Club has. I love that pink one a lot. So that was our first AB and our first fairy dust color. Kick things off. And then we're going to get back into these slightly longer strands and bigger bags of diamonds. Diamond Art Club puts their diamonds in these strands in these heat sealed bags roughly in order of weight or like the number of diamonds. It's not in like DMC code order or anything like that. Now I find that their round drills have lots of facets on the top and they have like a twinkly effect when they're on the canvas as opposed to their squares, which have more of like a shimmery effect. The difference is subtle, but it's there. And I think that this one is going to look really pretty with these round diamonds. Oh, here you go, you guys. We have our second AB color, 104. This is a nice peachy color, a light peach color. It's a little more subtle. And then we've got just every shade of orange and pink, and then some purples in here. This color palette is really, it's like dreamy, I feel like is how I describe it. A very warm and cozy too. Love these nice muted tones in here. Love it. And I feel like a lot of times when there is a lot of variety offered in sort of different color families, that often what that translates into is some really pretty shading. Here's our next fairy dust color. There's a little straggler in there. Z3341. This is kind of a peachy fairy dust color. You still see that glitter coating on the top there. And that was just two. Yeah, we should have one more fairy dust and one more AB. And then I'm going to guess an iridescent. It'll be at the end though, because I think it was just in the cat's eyes. Okay, here are two of our other special drills. We have our last AB, which is 131. It's just a tangerine orange. There's a tiny handful of these. Probably not going to be very much in the kit at all because Diamond Art Club does give you extra diamonds. And then Z162 is a nice aqua blue fairy dust color. I really like that a lot. Another straggler in there. And then, oh, you guys, I'm about to eat my words. I should have known it. You know how I can remember it? Is, okay, so K, 796, and this is one of their electro diamonds. And that has kind of a metallic effect. Hold on, let's try this. Okay, so it's different than an AB. It's different than a fairy dust, and it's not a crystal, it's a metallic. It's got a really particular sheen to it. And you can kind of see it's different from ABs. It's a different kind of coating. I love that effect. You don't see this drill type very often in Diamond Art Club kits. So here's how I think I can try to help myself remember it. Okay, so if K is electro, it's like, well, that sound is like a K sound. So that could be that. I don't know. And then iridescent is L. I don't know that one, but light. I don't know. I'm going to find some kind of hack, some mnemonic device, and we'll figure it out. So anyway, I was wrong. This is an electro diamond. So there we go, you guys. Let's take a look at the canvas and find where these special diamonds are going to go. Starting right here at the bottom. It looks like, do you guys see these little peachy dots sprinkled throughout? There's like, sometimes it's just a couple, and sometimes it's more. Hold on a second. Just a second. Oh, I'm gonna send them a message about this. Okay, so they're usually better about this, but you guys, I gotta warn you about this one, okay? Okay, so they're right next to each other. You can see it. On this canvas with these symbols, we have these two different slash marks, and these are two different symbols, you guys. One is, it's like a heavier weight, it's a thicker one, and one is thinner. So if you get this kit, please, please, please note that these are two different symbols. You're gonna wanna look really, really closely. If you're looking at the sticker sheet, So I was looking at these on the canvas and going, is that just a printing thing, or is that like actually a thing on the canvas? Okay, one of these colors, the thicker one, is going to be our fairy dust drill, and the thinner one is going to be just 760, a regular diamond. So like I said, I'm going to send them a message. This is something that they usually catch, and so this is not, in my opinion, like a big ding to them, because this is not something I run into often at all, especially not something that's quite this close. So but I think that the printing is clear enough. I can clearly see the difference between those two. I think probably what's most important to know is just being aware that those are two different symbols, you know, instead of getting started and then realizing part with you like, wait a second, I'm out of this color, or, oh my gosh, I just noticed that these are two different symbols. So, okay. Anyway, let me go back to what we were talking about, which was pointing out what's the different, where we're going to find the different special drill types. So first, the peach fairy dust is sprinkled in here. Some of these little orange dots are the fairy dust color, and some are the non-fairy dust color. So really, it's like if you mix them up, it's not the end of the world. The real problem is just going to be if you were to happen to run out of a color. So anyway, that's where you'll find some of those peach ones. And then here we've got a little bit of the peach AB. And some of these, actually a bunch of these sprinkles in here are the AB, the peach AB. And then sprinkled in here, we do have some of the orange AB. And then in the cat's paws, you guys, there's quite a few special drills in here, which if you think about it, I mean, it's magic. Of course, there's going to be lots of special drills in here. So the number 2 is our orange AB. The number 1 is our peach AB. And then this black dot on a white background is our white AB. And so you can see how it's like kind of all through here. And then this is the heavier weight slash. You guys, that's our peach fairy dust. So the kitty's paws are just full of special drills. It's going to be so cute. And then what I'm worried about missing the pink fairy dust. So we have a peach fairy dust and a pink fairy dust. I found the pink fairy dust is the letter H. So it's just like these magic motes in the background. The letter H is pink fairy dust. The number 1 is the peach AB. And so all the magic that's like sprinkled in the background seems to be mostly these special drill colors, which I love it. And then, some of it isn't. Some of these are just regulars, but a lot of these ones that are really going to stand out, I feel like those we're seeing some of those special drill colors in. If we come back over here, the magic, the light Meowgic that's coming out of our kitten's paws, the white you're seeing all throughout, like up and over here, and it goes around, even the top up there, that is all white AB, which I love. Then we have a bunch of the pink fairy dust in between these two white lines. There's a lot of the pink fairy dust, as well as a lot of pink fairy dust up here wait, do I have that right? That's the letter H? Yep, that's pink fairy dust up here as well. And then some of these magic motes that you're seeing, these single dots and some of these bigger clusters, that's a mix of, I see some peach ABs, there's actually some orange ABs right here, and little dots of some of the other ABs here. This color right here in the sun is the number 1, which is our peach AB. And then if you're wondering, where is that electro diamond? Where is the blue fairy dust? You guys, they're in the cat's eyes. Okay, so the lowercase a is going to be the light blue fairy dust color. And then this arrow pointing up is going to be the blue electro or blue metallic color in both eyes. Then we have the light blue as the lowercase a. And then we have these white, black dot on a white background. That's our white AB. So our cat's eyes are going to be so magical too. Oh my gosh. I feel like I say this almost every time, but seriously, it's the special drill charting for me. I think that just elevates Diamond Art Clip's canvases so beautifully, especially with them hand charting their kits. I love it. They do an incredible job. And if the printing on the canvas looks this wonderful on this kit right away, I think that with diamonds on the canvas, it's just going to look even better, especially with those special drills in particular. So this is a nice break from some of the really large square drill kits that we're seeing. There's lots of color blocking in this one, some gorgeous colors, and lots of color blocking. So I feel like this could be a nice break from some of those big projects, and also could even kind of be like a beginner friendly kit. I feel like for a lot of people, it's the pets that draw them in. Like I said, I feel like a lot of diamond painters are cat people. But anyway, let me give you a really quick recap. So the name of this piece is Light Meowgic, and it's by Dionne Ong, and has 59 colors, and this one has round drills, had those 3 ABs, the 3 fairy dust, and 1 electro diamond. And this kit, along with all the other Black Friday new releases, have a different than usual release time. So let me give you that really quick. These are going to be coming out on Friday, Black Friday, November 24th at 7 a.m. Pacific time or 10 a.m. Eastern time. And if you're in the diamond tier, though, not ruby this time, just diamond, you do get an extra early access window that begins at 9 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday, the night before, Thursday, November 23rd. 9 p.m. Pacific, which is midnight Eastern, technically on Friday. And so, be sure you're setting your alarms. They do hold back stock for the general release if something sells out on the early release. But also, if you would like some company, if you're going to be staying up and shopping the diamond release, I'm going to be going live for the third year in a row. It's like a tradition now with my friends Jacqueline and Lindsay here on my channel. We're going to start about 2 hours before the diamond release time and chat and enable each other and get up to shenanigans over here. And we'd love to have you join us. That's going to be here on my channel, like I said. By the way, if you need a time zone converter, especially because these are new release times this week, I'm going to link to a time zone converter down in the description box, particularly for my international friends, just so you know what time these releases will be in your time zone. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful in helping you decide if this one's going to be on your shopping list for the weekend. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And I hope that you have fun getting ready for Black Friday weekend wherever you're shopping. And thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my diamond painting content. But otherwise, I'm going to let you go. Have a great holiday week, and I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.